Cicero.
Lipschitz.
Pop, six, switch, Cicero. Pop, six, switch, Cicero. He had it coming, he had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop, six, switch, pop, six, switch, Cicero. You know how people have these little habits that get you down? Like Bernie. Bernie liked to chew gum. No, not chew. Pop. So I come home this one night and I'm a little irritated and I'm looking for a little sympathy. And there's Bernie lying on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. No, not chewing. Pop it. So I said to him, you pop that gum one more time. And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into his head.
I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago. He told me he was single, and we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd fix him a drink, we'd have dinner. And then I found out. Single, he told me. Single! Yeah, right! Not only was he married, oh no. He had 6 wives. One of those guys, you know. So, that night, when he came home from work, I fixed him his drink, as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic. He had it coming. He had it coming. He took a flower in its prime, and then he used it, and he abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime. Huh.
So I'm standing in the kitchen, carving up the chicken for dinner, minding my own business. When in storms my husband Wilburn in a jealous rage. You've been seeing the milkman, he said. He was crazy, and he kept on screaming, you've been seeing the milkman. And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Es war ein ganz gewöhnlicher Tag. Ich bin von der Ballettschule nach Hause gelaufen. Aber die Tür stand offen. Und ich bin reingelaufen. Und da lag mein Mann in seinem eigenen Blut bedeckt.
Yeah, but did you do it?
Not guilty.
My sister Veronica and I had this double act, and my husband Charlie traveled around with us. For the last number in our act, we did these 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, backflip, flip-flops, one right after the other. Well, this one night before the show, we're all down at the hotel in Cicero. The 3 of us, boozing, having a few laughs. Well, we ran out of ice, so I went out to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17. Well, I was in such a state of shock, I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later, when I was washing the blood off my hands, I even knew they were dead. They had it coming, 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 they had it all along. I didn't do it, but if I done it, did you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming. They took a flower from in its prime, and then they used it, it was a murder, but not a crime.
I love how much is more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, but sensitive, a painter. But he was always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself and on the way. He found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead.
The dirty bomb, the dirty bomb. They had it coming, they had it Lipschitz.